Today we're going to be looking at the Masterforce 4.5-inch angle grinder. I bought this at my local Menards store. It's actually kind of handy when you need to cut some metal or something real fast. This does a real good job. I burned out my other one. I had a Harbor Freight cheap $9.95 grinder, and it lasted me about, I don't know, 5-6 times, and just it locked up and it wouldn't work, so it was just terrible. I decided to invest in a little bit better grinder, and I don't use it a lot, but you know, when I do need it, I need it. And this was about $39.99, I think, at our local Menards store. So without further ado, let's open it up and see what we got inside. Here's the other side. And oh, it includes a grinding wheel. I didn't know that, but I actually purchased another one, a 4.5-inch metal cutting grinding wheel from Masterforce again. Okay, so let's see what's inside and we'll go from there. If you're not familiar with Menards, if you live in the Midwestern part of the United States, or the upper Midwest, you actually know Menards really well. It's an interesting store. It's kind of a cross between, let's say, Target and Home Depot got married and had a baby. They would name it Menard. Okay, and this is the store. It's actually started in Wisconsin in 1960, I believe. And John Menard is the owner, and he's the richest man in the state of Wisconsin, so he's doing pretty good. And they sell everything. I was in there the other day, and I actually bought some frozen shrimp. So they do sell everything there. I mean, it goes from, I've heard they sell everything from tampons to timber, and that about sums it up. I mean, it's kind of like the go-to for everything store. And the prices are really good. You know, it's really a good store. One thing I would say, though, is kind of, you know, watch what you're buying for the quality, because some of the stuff is, you know, very low-end type of stuff. So, but most of their Masterforce tools with a cord are actually pretty good. The battery ones, I don't know. I don't know. So what do we got in here? We've got the Masterforce angle grinder instructions. Okay, all right, that's in English and Spanish, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if it's in French, but who knows? Now it looks like it's English and Spanish. Okay, all right. Here it comes with a wheel. Well, this is one of the old wheels I just happened to throw in there. That was one of my old ones. All right. And here is the grinder itself. And here is the cord. So this is a corded tool, of course. And I like that green color. It's kind of neat. And this has just got a, you know, hold-on switch. So, okay. And over here we've got, this is our wheel cover for the thicker wheel. Okay. And we have got, let's see, got our handle, our locking piece, and here's our blades. Okay, the two blades, one is a metal cutting blade, which is the thin one, or no, I'm sorry, this has one metal thick cutting metal blade. I got a kind of a thin cheap one here. Oh, I should invest in the good ones. Okay, so that's a Masterforce grinding wheel. Okay, that's a grinding wheel. This is a metal cutting wheel. Okay, let's put the metal cutting wheel on first, and we'll go from there. Okay, now according to the instructions, I believe, you can actually do this by hand. You don't even have to actually use a tool. So it's a toolless wheel change. Okay, so that's one of the reasons I bought it, because, let's see here, let's just go kind of try it out first. Okay, so far so good. Okay, all right, let's put our wheel on here. This side. I believe that's the right side. And like that. Okay. So far so good. Okay. I don't know if that's going to hold. Okay. Let's see. It allows tool-free wheel removal without need for a wrench. Okay. Okay. The lock's up. Good. Let's read the instructions. We'll read the book of instructions to see where it gets us. Okay, general safety rules. Okay, we got our safety glasses on. We're going to go outside and do some cutting to test this sucker and see what's going on. Okay, so there's that. It does come with a wrench, according to this. Now, maybe they invented a different type of locking mechanism instead of that. See, that doesn't require a wrench, I don't think. Maybe it does. Am I missing something here? Nothing else in the box. Nothing else. Anything in here? Now this is the handle it comes with. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we got the handle. according to the outside of the box, it doesn't require a wrench. I'm perplexed. But the instructions that came with the tool says it requires a wrench. So let's put this in here anyway. This is our, I think I'm left-handed, I'm right-handed, so we're going to put it on this side. Let's think about that for a second. So we'll put that on the left-hand side. And now this is supposed to be able to reduce the vibration. It has the RVS system, which is Reduced Vibration System. 2-position RVS anti-vibration handle. Wrench, secure, and handle. Okay. Oh, so it does have a wrench. Okay, here it is. That's pretty cool. Yeah, see it goes in there. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. I don't know if we're going to need the wrench. I kind of... It's got a swivel cord according to this. Okay, the cord swivels. That's good. There it does. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now. Okay, it's got the SDS flange, allows toolless wheel change. Allows tool-free wheel removal without need for a wrench. Okay, but they're giving you a wrench anyway. I'm perplexed. Okay, it says standard flange. Okay, now, I don't see any standard flange in here. This is what's in the box. This is a grinding wheel and standard flange. Grinding guard and cutting guard. Okay, well, it comes with the spanner wrench and the anti-vibration handle. Okay, this is everything in the box. So I don't see any standard flange. Now I think we're just going to go with the what they call the SDS system here. And we're going to hand tighten it. We're going to give it its day in court here and see what happens. Huh? And we'll go from there. Okay, so we're going to go outside and we're going to. It's all locked down, and it does have a quick removal thing here for the cover, so you can move it. And we're just going to keep that locked down. Okay. So we're going to go outside and cut some steel with this thing, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, so this is a kind of hefty. It feels good. It feels solid. Feels like a good tool. Digging the color. And okay, so let's go outside and we'll take another look at it. Okay, here we try again. I've been working on this thing for a while, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I've taken the so-called SDS system off, and I've tightened it up just with that flange. And we'll see what happens. It's not loose, so we're going to go from there. One thing too I've noticed is the handle kind of wants to rotate out a little bit, and this on and off switch, once it's locked down, it's kind of hard. Well, now maybe it's softening up a little bit since we've been using it, but the on and off switch was a little rough around the edges. So we'll just give this a shot and see if we can cut this sailing wire. So far, so good. Okay, so far, so good. I'm not impressed with the so-called SDS system. Maybe we'll try it again in another video, but so far this seems to be working okay with just the regular flange. Alright, let's give some final thoughts here. I just came in from the outside, where I was grinding that wire that I wanted to throw away. This thing doesn't seem to work. This toolless thing, I'm very disappointed. It doesn't seem to work. Now this worked after a while. I mean, I had to kind of really tighten it down. I thought, what the heck was going on with this thing? And you got to take the wrench out, and you really got to tighten that down. This, I tried this by itself again. It didn't work. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed with that. I was kind of hoping it would be a toolless thing, but I'm used to using a wrench, so I kind of like that the wrench is stored on there. That's kind of cool. The handle did come a little loose. I tightened it up a lot, and it's okay now. The switch got kind of stuck in the on position. But now it seems to be okay, so it's just kind of working itself in. Again, this is a brand new tool. I don't know what else to say. It grinded pretty well. Let's go through the statistics here, the specifications. It's got an 8 amp motor. It does 11,000 RPM, no load. It takes a 4.5-inch wheel. The arbor size is 5/8, and the power cord length is 12 feet. And the tool weighs 4.4 pounds. Okay. And again, it does have this swivel cord and the RVS system, which I like. And I like this handle with the tool in it. I'm very disappointed with this toolless flange thing. I'm just going to put it on here for giggles and just kind of leave it on there, but I'm not going to really depend on it. I don't think it really does anything. I'm going to remain using the tool, and it does have the other, this is like the grinding cap actually, or the cutting cap I should say. So far so good. It's kind of heavy, but that's good because you want something in there, and it did seem to work. So we'll know more as we use it. I don't grind a lot of stuff, but you know, when I need it, I need it. And thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.